We are going to talk about the 20Xpro compensation plan. Now, you often hear me talk about $27 as the starting point because that is in US dollars, which is what most of my customers are, but the compensation plan is based on euros. So the first course is actually €20, and we'll be speaking in euros for the rest of the compensation plan. So as you can see here, course 1 on Facebook Mastery is €20. And the beauty of the compensation plan is based on how each program, each course gets progressively more expensive. So we see course 2 becomes €40, and then it doubles all the way through course 8. Now, this is not a video on how the upgrades work and how that helps accelerate the plan. This is simply to explain the math of the compensation plan. So let's take a look at it. Here you can see the overall plan, where you can see up top, this is you, this is the price you pay for each course. Down here on the side, this is how many levels it pays down. And then all of these numbers are what you get based on the position of the person in your team and what course they're upgrading, how much you get. So as you can see, everyone that's on your first level, you get 50% of their course upgrade. On the next level, you get 25%, 12.5%, and so on as it goes down. At the total, at the bottom, if you add all these together, is well over €1 million, or about 1.2 million US dollars. What you want to understand is the power of this compensation plan is based on the 4-wide forced matrix. Let me explain that again. On your first level, you can see that you can put 4 people. This automatically forces a 5th person that you bring in down to your second level because you can't go wider than 4 people on your first level. This means that your second level becomes 16, your third 64, and it goes up by 4 each time. So truly the compensation plan is based on only bringing in 4 people at €20 or 27 US dollars. That's why this system can be duplicated so quickly. So one of the bonuses that they throw in once you upgrade to course 8 is 1 ounce of pure gold, just as a way of saying thank you for progressing through the 20Xpro system, which is a pretty cool extra bit that they throw in, which is just a nice incentive. Let's take a look now at how we can get from 0 to $10,000 in 90 days. The actual math of how this works so we understand the compensation plan. So here we see, we start off, there's nothing in our compensation plan. We start with week 1. You go out and find your 4 people. Now this whole compensation plan that we're going to show you is based on people being able to duplicate in 1 week. That is relatively easy. There are people that go out and find their first 4 people within just a day or 2 because of their excitement over the program. We'll get into that later, but let's just look at the math. So week 1, you bring in your 4 people. You get paid the full 100% on those first 4 people. So the first person pays you €20, and you're now at break even because you paid only €20 to get in. The second person pays you €20, which puts you in profit, and then your third and fourth pay you another €20, so you have an extra €40, which can be used to upgrade to course 2. This is how you start to make money through the upgrade system. So you bring in your first 4 people, you've made 80 total euro in week 1. In week 2, they go out and they get their 4 people, and that now becomes 16 below you. Your 16 people on level 2 now motivate the people that are on your first level to upgrade to course 2, which you get 20 euro from. So again, you get 20 euro because of their upgrade to course 2, which is another 80 euro. In week 3, we duplicate those 16, go get their 4, it becomes 64 on your 3rd level. This upgrade to course 2 from the people that, the 16, puts another 160 in your pocket, plus your 4, because these people have upgraded to course 2, can now afford to upgrade to course 3, and that adds another 160 euro for the week. So now you're up to 320 euro for week 3. Week 4, you've now taken those 64 they've got there for, it becomes 256. And again, as we see, as these upgrade, because they can now afford it from their commissions, 320, 320, 320, all the way up to 960. This progresses through week 5 with another 4 coming in underneath each of them. Again, as we see, the compensation pays out as these people upgrade. Through each of these, this equals over 3,000 euros for week 5 alone. And then week 6, those duplicate as the compensation plays out, again with the upgrades, because everybody's upgrading as they bring people in through each of the courses. That's the way the compensation plan works to keep everyone getting paid. But also, those payments always come out of our commissions, so we're never actually taking anything out of our pocket more than the initial 20 euros. The rest is paid through our upgrades. As we can see, another 1280, another 1280, another 1280, all the way up to over 5,000 euros in that 6th week, which equals a total of over 9,000 euros, which is well over 10,000 US dollars. Now, this is based on replicating every week. Now, that is incredibly possible, but let's say it takes a full 2 weeks to find your people to earn that same amount. So again, 2 weeks instead of 1, week 4, week 6, week 8, week 10, and week 12, which 12 weeks of 7 days is 84 days, it still turns into that same amount that's over $10,000 in just 12 weeks or just under 90 days. So you really just have one question you need to ask yourself. Are you willing to spend the 27 US dollars or 20 euro and join our team? Our team that offers free private training for our team only inside of 20Xpro, our 10-day Accelerator Experience. This is designed to give you the skills, what to say, what to post, what to do when you reach out to people, videos, sales pages, to find your 4 people within 10 days or less so that you can make your 10,000 in the next 90 days. Are you going to join us?